Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, the 17th day of December. Here we go. You know, on Hanukkah nights, it could sometimes happen that there's a party scheduled, and you've got to drive to, I don't know, 45 minutes away and be somewhere else for candle lighting or whatever. And for whatever strange reason, you might have to light your candles early. So we told you that the prime time, one of the prime times to light your candles is at Tzeis HaKochavim, at nightfall. Some people light it as early as sunset. Like, for example, in the Baltimore area, that's around 4:45, let's say. So that's all wonderful and fine. But you find, let's say, due to some circumstance, business trip or whatever, that you have to light way earlier than that. So if you feel like, I'll tell you what, I'm going to light 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to load up my candles with lots and lots of oil. I'll watch them for a little while, make sure that they're safe, put a lot of tin foil underneath, and then, well, it'll burn all night long at my open curtains window, and everyone will see it. I just won't be there, but it's no big deal that I'm lighting it 4 or 5 hours early, right? Well, it is a big deal. The way it's supposed to work is this. The earliest official time to light your candles is not at sunset. You could go earlier than sunset, but the earliest time before sunset that you're allowed to go is Plag HaMincha. Plag HaMincha is a technical halakhic term, and what it really means is an hour and a quarter before sunset, but not a real hour and a quarter. It means a halachic hour and a quarter. I'll explain to you what I mean. A halachic hour each and every day is 1/12 of the daylight time of that day. In these winter months, a halachic hour is less than 60 minutes because there's less than 12 hours of daylight. Shos manios, that's what it's called, a halachic hour is somewhere down around 45 minutes at this time of year. So an hour and a quarter of that is about an hour on a real clock. And that's when Plag HaMincha is around now, and therefore that's going to mean this. If you want to light early because you're going somewhere, you can light all the way up to Plag HaMincha in your town. Plag HaMincha, for example, in Baltimore right now is about an hour before sunset. So you can light about an hour before sunset with the bracha. Fill it up on oil, lots of oil, because you're going to want it to last all the way from 1 hour before sunset till half an hour after nightfall, which is in Baltimore times, and New York, a lot of the East Coast will be something like this. It'll mean that your candles will have to last from about 3:45 till about 6 o'clock. That's 2¼ hours of oil, which can be done by any good oil menorah, even large candles. Just make sure that it's safely arranged. But if you want to light earlier than that, earlier than Plag HaMincha, that's problematic because that's not really any more considered the lighting time. The lighting time is stuff that approaches nighttime. So now you know. You can light a little earlier than sunset. You can light all the way until an hour and a quarter of halachic hours before sunset, but don't push past that. And when you light at Plag HaMincha or a little bit after Plag HaMincha, you can fully make the bracha and everything. But when you go earlier, you're out of the zone, kind of, and probably can't make a bracha, and I don't even know if the lighting can count. If you ever have to fall into that circumstance, please talk to a competent rabbi about that, because that's not really the lighting time. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.